Howdy folks, today is Tuesday, May 8, 2018. I want you to listen. Those are the frogs. So one thing that I've learned is I think I put on our website maybe a week ago that Linda and I were watching as some of these clumps of cattails here were floating across the pond. I find that quite exciting because my plan is that we'll pull these out when we have some time and hopefully get a clearer view of the pond as we go along. But right now, we had a big snows this winter, and so this is sort of swampy in here. Now last summer my nephew Jordan and I put that fence in, and that was dry last year. My plan is to as I find debris in the yard, I'll put it in there probably. I've been saying all last year, and now I'll say it again this year, this pond will become an asset for us as we get a lot of this crap cleared out of here. I mean, I've got felled trees, I got floating cattails. There's just a lot that can be done. Down here, you can see an old blue tarp. There's right there's a board. There's just a lot of neglect that needs to be addressed down here. Neighbor over there in that house, they've done some work, quite a bit of work on that. They've been working since probably last fall. They built an addition on the front side, the street side, and then over here where you see the white on their structure, it's probably right there, they put in a basement underneath that sun porch, and I think he's using it as a workshop. So what we're doing now is walking down towards the lake. And again, a lot of debris, but certainly looks better than it did last year at this time. Like I say, there's our more of the pond. Here's our beach front. So we have 95 feet of frontage, the 95 or 100, but the lake, or the lot itself, is about 400 feet from street to lake and about an acre in size. You can see all the old stumpage for the cattails and that. We'll be hopefully able to address that this year and get some of that cleared out so that it looks much like the neighbors do. I'm not sure, but I think if you look out there, you may see, and over there, loons. Let's see if we can't get a little bit. Now I have a hard time seeing it from here, but I do believe those are loons. And so I know there's a lot of loons on this lake. You'll hear them and the like. I learned something the other day. Loons do not walk on land, somebody told me. And so what that means is You know, they're good swimmers, good divers, but they can't walk on land. That's why you always see them in the water. But there's one of them. And over here, let's see if I can find him. Well, he looks just like the other one did. So, anyways, that's about it. Today is Tuesday, and you know, it's supposed to rain later on in the day, and that's good news, because then our guy Tim Zebro will come and pour the floor in the garage. You know, it's sort of a domino effect. Once he pours that floor, then we'll have a garage door company come and install our garage doors, as well as the garage door openers. And then we'll have the drywallers come and put the ceilings up on the in the garage. And you know, once the garage floor is poured, then I'll make the service door for the west side of the garage, and then I'll know where my trim goes on the outside garage wall, and then we'll be able to start working on getting the siding up on the outside. But I'm not just sitting and waiting for the garage door and the floor and the drywall. What I've been working on is the front entryway, since it's been nice out. I know I put that in my blog last week. Working on the front entryway, and I should be able to finish that up today. It's the back side of the house, or the lake side. There's where my service door will go, right there. Two French doors. So we'll get the front entryway done, I hope, today. The ceiling on that, I put in the four lights that go in there. I did that last week one day, on one of the nicer days. And so I'll show you what that front entryway looks like. There's our soffits, and we're coming up on the entryway here. So you can see two lights on either side. I've got the left-hand side done. The right-hand side, I think I only have about 5 more rows, and I'll be done there. So, but believe me, that takes a while, because, well, I got to cut 2 boards around that light back up in there. Yeah, down there's the light. And I got to cut on the right and the left side, and then I got to cut over the top of both of the lights, the next board. So that's what we're looking at here. This is the inside of the garage. I think it's, somebody measured it, I think it's 1,100 square feet. So it's a big ass garage. But the plan is, because I took my platform down there for when the guys come, but my plan is, when I reinstall the platform, I'm gonna put it right at floor level, which is this side of that 2x6. I'm gonna put it right at floor level, and then we'll walk up from here to there. But you know, I'm building this house to be handicap accessible for if and when Linda and I are ever confined to wheelchairs, or a wheelchair. And the idea is that comes out about 4 feet here. And the idea is we'll be able to get out of our cars and we'll wheel up to a little elevator right alongside of the platform to get into the house. And that's why we'll have the platform be at even level with the stair or with the floor there, so that the little elevator would take us up to the platform and then we'd go straight into the house. And we've got a 36-inch door, so that'll be enough to get a wheelchair through, barely. So that's our sort of our long-range plan. And then I did all of these lights. I think there's 21 of them. There's the service door opening, and we'll be making that door. That'll be an interesting process. We're going to make them out of what they call strand wood or else LVLs, because they don't twist and warp. And then over the top of that core, that'll be the core for the door. Over the top of that, we'll have 3/8-inch veneer that'll be cherry or vertical grain Douglas fir for exterior, on the exterior side of doors. And that'll be able to withstand the weather better than a cherry would, and we'll use cherry on the inside. But Linda and I were counting this morning, we have a dozen exterior doors that we have to make, so it's going to keep us busy. And you know, that'll, for instance, I won't be doing this siding on the west side of the house, which is this. It's about 70 feet long. I won't be doing that until I have my door made, because then I'll have my trim out and won't have to guess where it is or try to make do. So it's sort of first things first. Well, thanks for watching. I know you guys have been video starved, so this should take care of that. Bye.